Hello there and welcome to today's Daily Dominion. We have base plus empires. We don't have a village. Otherwise there would be pretty good engine. Probably still worth going for building. Orchard. Orchard of course supports having some of the action cards. Conquest is a little hard to do much with here. I mean, you could play a money deck, I guess. You could play like Counselor and Money, and then you could probably use Conquest some. The question would be, how does that stack up against the action thing? You could certainly play Counselor. I mean, one nice thing about the money approach here would just be that you could just have a couple Overlords, and when it was appropriate, you could play them as Temple or Catapult, and when appropriate, you could play them as Counselor or whatever, Moneylender. So, I mean, Overlord's very good here. There's a lot of options. I just think the question is, like, what does it look like for... How does the game end if you pursue that? I mean, you would have to empty the provinces. There are a lot of orchard points here because you can have 3 markets, 3 vassals, 3 poachers, 3 patricians, 3 emporiums, 3 overlords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's like 24 points already. Plus, I mean, this is like assuming you aren't able to contest the emporiums, then they get another 10. And they're going to be better at attacking. So that's the challenge, or those are the advantages of the action deck. If you're going to open here, I'm not really sure what you want to do. You can open like Temple Overlord to speed up the thinning. You'll be in debt for a little bit, but it's not unreasonable. You could just open Overlord by itself. You could open Catapult Overlord. There are a few things. Let's just go for the action thing. I mean, it will be an engine. It's just going to be kind of a little underwhelming. So they're going to open Catapult. We'll see if they fall on an Overlord or if they get an Overlord. We do have some. Oh gosh, great. Okay. That's the game we're playing, I guess. So we'll buy the patricians now, pretty much, when we have the thing. This has got to just be a market. There's nothing else that offers any particular advantage. So that was really bad. Shuffle. We do manage to get the 3 patricians, which is nice. We're just gonna live with collision, I guess, over and over. I don't even know if I want another Overlord. We don't get to... We'll just be paying off the debt for a long time. This is not going well. They take the Temple points, which is probably fine. They buy a silver, which is almost certainly not fine. I mean, I guess we just have to trigger this. There's not really a reason not to trigger it. We probably are quite a bit ahead on the trashing. They do get Emporium there, which kind of sucks. Okay, this vassal's gonna hit. We're not gonna quite get to... We're not gonna have enough actions for the Emporium points, unfortunately. If there had been a... I don't even know what's really left. There's more patricians left, but... I think I'm gonna just take a poacher. Okay, this isn't so bad. Except they are gonna. Oh, they buy gold. Okay. We have a real shot if they're doing that. Though if we're drawing that, then we don't actually have a real shot. We might as well play vassal, right? We could market. The buy isn't really doing us any good, so we might as well just play this as vassal because we still need the next card to be in action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have enough to activate the Emporium here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. They buy a market now. Okay, so we could go ahead and play the vassal here. We're getting there. So now the question is, do we just go like Emporium Market and not even trash? Or do we just do like Poacher Emporium? If any of the patricians hit, we're really okay on that front. We could certainly even try double Emporium, though it would be nice to have another buy, I think. Maybe we're not in a super rush for that. Maybe we just do the double Emporium to secure the orchard points, just in case the AI is going to take it there. These vassals have a pretty good shot of being safe. Which is nice. We will be able to trash here. And then now the poachers are not the poachers, the poacher. The poachers are gonna look a little worse, but we never have attacked them, which is kind of funny, but we do have a really nice point lead and a very clean deck, so I think we'll be okay here despite some of the sadness early on. They're doing okay. There aren't any... How many coppers did I play? 2? Okay. So now this is safe. What did I discard? Oh, I didn't discard anything. Okay. That should be all the coppers. This vassal should be safe. We are doing quite well on the cleanliness. Being clean. We may even reach a point. We might have wanted to keep that copper and buy another vassal. Kind of depends on if they catapult us again. I mean, we could go market overlord also. We're gonna want a third overlord, of course, for the orchard. Maybe we go maybe we do just trash the curse. Because this is still not so many stop cards that we don't just make it through. Even if they catapult us. And we can pick this up along the way. Let's lose the poacher. Okay, there go those. Okay, vassal not safe to play here. We do have 2 coppers. There's no... This may dud. Okay, we drew the copper, so now we're okay. Do we need the buy? We might as well play Vassal, right? Again, it's similar. Like, we know these are cantrips. We have Cursed Pushers, so it might as well be Vassal. Because we're not going to need that many buys. We're going to get more. Okay, so we leave a Poacher on top, which is alright. Now I think clearly trash. Both. We just have such a big points lead here, and we're going to be able to buy this temple as well. The overlords are not as good, I would say. Do we have, if we buy 2 vassals, do we have 5 buys? We lose an overlord. We can't play overlords market. We have 1 market, 2, 3 markets. Is that it? I don't have more markets. Guess not. So that'd be 4. 1, 2, 3, and we bought a 4. So we would have 5 buys. So if we draw, we can play, as long as we have $15 and we play all the markets, this would win. There's just this single copper. There'll be 2 temples now for duds, but you know, if they catapult us here, 1 will be in the trash, or not in the trash, but in the discard. Okay, they buy gold council room. Yeah. We only have copper and temple for vassal misses left. So it's not... Okay, so now there's just copper. Okay, so now they're gone. So all the misses, the temples are here and the copper's here, so everything else is in action. We may have to play Overlord as vassal at some point, but that's fine. So we actually already have it in hand, but we'll play it out just for the fun of it. We could get more by doing council room, but you know, we'll just get our point from the temple and then buy them out. Okay, so I don't really know. AI, there are a couple things like that. Hard AI would have been a lot scarier without the silver and without the gold buys. Those are abysmal here, or at least abysmal, especially in this kind of deck. Like Hard AI is building something similar to us, but the silver and the gold are really, really bad for it. The council room is as well, though that was really late. But otherwise, I mean, it's not bad. It's like clean. It's just the point gap, because they don't have... I got 3 patricians. I got 4 emporiums. They're just so far behind on Orchard and then on the emporium points that it wasn't close. And they did take the temple at least once from me. But all that does is just even up, because I'm scoring points as I play the temple. All that does is even up, and they didn't even get it every time. They just got it that one time. So anyway, just huge point gap here from those things, and that made the end game pretty trivial here. Even though my early draws were bad, were super bad actually, but didn't end up hurting us. So that's always nice. Sometimes, I mean, it's increasingly scary when your opening draws are bad here against the AI sometimes, but worked out okay. So anyway, just again to remind, or to let you know, I'm gonna be out of town for about, it may be as many as 10 days where there aren't videos with audio. So I'm gonna still try and record on my phone, just to again get the daily out and try to reach 1 year of videos, but there won't be audio. Some of you will not have heard this and will comment, but that's okay. I forgive you. But anyway, just so you know, probably about 9 or 10 days, if I had to guess. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you, but you will not hear me tomorrow.